Hello and welcome back to our channel. Goats, though cute, intelligent and lovable rogues, can also be aggressive, bullying and a danger to those living with or around them. In today's video, we will be taking a look at some of the most shocking, crazy and hilarious goat attacks ever caught on camera. This video is purely for entertainment purposes and shows the natural behavior of these feisty goats. Please do like, share and subscribe to our channel for more entertaining videos like this. Let's dive right in. This lady is taking a selfie with a cute goat in the background, but as she turns around, the goat unexpectedly runs up and throws a hard headbutt at her, and the video ends there. She definitely should have been more careful with the length of the rope. In this clip, a man fishing by the lake was unaware of what was going on behind him. The sheep behind the man was sizing him up. It slowly tensed up and then stepping back it ran up and threw a headbutt at the man's back, dropping him into the lake. The unlucky man, still in shock, wanted to get out of the lake and get away quickly, but this crazy sheep wouldn't back down. A stray goat is harassing people on the street. The goat followed an old lady who seemed uncomfortable and unsure why the goat was following her. The goat seemed to be stalking the old lady, and when she tried to shoo it away, it became angry and headbutted her to the ground. It also attacked the man who came to help. This goat was attacking everyone in sight. The authorities had to be called to arrest this bully as no one else dared tackle it. In this next clip, a woman was being attacked by a goat in her own backyard. The goat kept headbutting the poor helpless lady. She tried to scare it away with a shoe in her hand, but that was not effective. The poor lady became very tired and just managed to escape by climbing on the parked car. The black goat is attacking some people who are sitting and trying to have a relaxing time in the garden. It is striking mercilessly and the people start scrambling to get away from the attacking menace. The angry goat is unrelentless, however, and just keeps up its barrage of attacks. Here's a very interesting clip. Here we see a black sheep which trains every morning with sandbags. Just look at how eagerly it headbutts the sandbag. We're pretty sure that this fighter is in tip-top fighting condition. Goats, rams and sheep do love a good scrap. In this footage, nobody knows the problem between the two rams in the video, but suffice to say that they are ruthlessly butting heads with each other when suddenly, a third ram decided to join the fighting. Realizing that it couldn't handle two opponents at the same time, this guy decided to make this white goat is taking on some horses without realizing the danger it was putting itself in. It continued to pester the much calmer horses until one of the horses took particular offense and gave it a hard kick. But even this kick wasn't enough to discourage the hard-headed goat, and it continued to bother the horses for a while longer until it finally sees sense and walks away. Here's more antisocial behavior displayed by this brown ram. As you can see, it is a real nuisance. It is constantly starting fights with the other animals on the farm, and everyone is wary of this cheeky rogue. The ram is very hyperactive and never stands still. It regularly attacks the white horse from the horse's blind spot. Everyone complains about this fierce fight over who will be the leader of the pack and decide to do this right in the middle of a busy road. They were headbutting each other mercilessly, but just then a passing car came between the two, and one of the rams, not noticing the car, threw a strong headbutt at the front of the car, causing extensive damage to the car. After the car had passed, they got right back to fighting as if nothing had happened. Here captured in this next clip is a fight initiated by one goat between two parked cars. Mistaking its own reflection for another goat, this goat started headbutting the door of the car, thinking there was another goat in front of it. The car's owner will be in for a big surprise when they return and see the dents on their car door. This goat attacks a cow without any care for its own safety. The cow was playful and did not attack the goat back. It could have caused the goat a lot of damage, but instead it continued playing with its quarrelsome goat friend. This brown goat chose a more serious opponent and decided to pick a fight with a young Rottweiler. The dog continuously barked at the aggressor, trying to intimidate the troublesome goat and de-escalate the tense situation, but the hard-headed goat remained unaffected, lowering its head and charging at the dog, scaring the poor puppy. If this were an older dog, it could have bitten and maybe injured the goat. Fortunately, neither of them got injured on this occasion. In this next clip, we have a role reversal. A frisky farm dog without any playmates wanted to play with the goats on the farm, but the white goat became very bothered by the dog's attentions and kept trying to chase the dog away. However, the dog didn't care at all and continued to bother it just for the sake of having fun. This crazy ram is aggressively butting the front and back tires of a bicycle. His anger must not have subsided because he carried on delivering more powerful headbutts. This ram was like an enraged bull continuously attacking the bicycle, and then after a while it suddenly changed targets and decided to attack the owner of the bicycle. The man then quickly fled from the crazed goat to get away from it. The little goat you see on your screen is trying to assert its strength by challenging this chicken. Since the goat is still a young kid, the chicken doesn't seem too bothered and is paying very little attention to the frisky kid and only just occasionally responding to the goat as well, just to keep it on its toes. Now we see this black goat attacking the rooster that is casually strolling in the garden, managing to provoke and irritate it. Despite being smaller in size, we can see how fearless roosters can be when the situation calls for it. The goat continuously assaults the rooster, but the rooster never backs down. But after a while the rooster gives up and wants to get away from the goat, but the hard-headed goat does not want to let the poor rooster go on its way. Here, a woman got lost in a rural area. She sees a house where she can seek help and ask for directions. As she approaches the house, she notices two black rams waiting in front of the house, and realizing that it probably was not a good idea to approach the rams, she decides to turn back and try somewhere else. After a while she looks back and notices that the rams are following her, and she starts running. However, she can't run very fast and the rams catch up with her and attack her, making her drop her camera on the ground. We sure hope that lady turned out okay. In this clip, we see this sheep defending itself from a crazy rooster that is attacking it, but despite all the blows from the little sheep, the rooster continues to launch attacks as if in a crazed daze. However, after a while, the rooster becomes tired due to the heavy blows it's receiving from the game sheep and decides to give up, quickly walking away. Hopefully this crazy rooster has learnt a thing or two about picking its fights in the future. We've come to the end of this hilarious compilation. Please, remember to support by liking and subscribing to our channel for more captivating videos. You'll be helping our channel stay alive.